Hello, fantasy managers. Welcome back to another episode of the First Pitch Podcast, part of the Pitcher List Podcast Network. My name is Carson Picard. I will be your host for this weekend edition of the pod. Let's get into everything baseball related from Friday, July 24th. We'll start as always at the headline news and notes. Jack Caglione out for the third straight game for the Kansas City Royals, of course. Spencer Arrighetti left his start after just one inning with right foot nerve irritation. No word yet on the severity of that injury if he will have an IL stint. Who is having an IL stint is Addison Barger, who got the news that he will not be returning and will be having elbow surgery that will end his season. This dates all the way back from an incident in May where he injured his elbow on a throw home and just has not gotten better. It may be Tommy John surgery for him. No exact word on exactly the surgery or whatnot, but Addison Barger is going to be out the rest of 2026. Bunch of rehab notes here for you. Ronald Acuna Jr. back today. As I'm recording this, no word yet, but he's going to be back very, very soon. If it's not today, maybe tomorrow. I doubt we'll get to Monday without seeing Acuna in a Braves uniform. Sean Murphy expects a lengthy rehab assignment, but he is going back on one. Matt McClain is going to a rehab assignment. Corey Seager, very close to going to a rehab assignment. And Jordan Lawler is, quote, close to running at full speed, whatever the heck that means. So, you know how managers talk. That timetable could mean a few weeks. That timetable could mean Thursday. That's the news and notes for you. Thankfully, nothing too major. We are getting to the trade deadline very, very soon. I mean, we're a little over a week away, so those rumors are just going to keep piling up. We move on now to the notable performances, and my hitter of the day is someone who I have talked about a couple times on here, but has not gotten the hitter of the day nod. Anthony Seigler, the leadoff hitter for the Boston Red Sox recently, has been pretty decent for them. And this outing was a great one for him. 4 for 5 with a pair of doubles and a home run. It's a 9 total base day for Anthony Seigler and has been somewhat of a catalyst, an unexpected catalyst to this Red Sox surge as they pick up another win yesterday. This is a really solid team right now. I mean, no way around it. They've got good pitching. They've got good hitting. And it's a guy like this being able to plug him in at the top of the lineup, being effective. Now, his OBS isn't through the roof or anything. It's, I think, a 778 or around that. But either way, production where you can get it. Bryce Terang goes 3 for 4 with a home run. Howie Lee for the Detroit Tigers goes 2 for 3 with a double. Pete Crow Armstrong, 2 for 4 with a home run, double, and a walk. Christian Encarnacion Strand in the joining in the Strong Performers with Long Names Club, goes 2 for 4 with a home run, double, and a walk himself. Colton Cowser had a weird day at the plate, 0 for 1, but with 3 walks and was able to get 2 stolen bases out of it. Matt Olson goes 2 for 5 with a home run. Freddie Freeman, nice day, 3 for 4, double, and a stolen base. Do you guys think Freddie Freeman's going to get to 3,000 hits? He's closing in on it. He's got an outside shot. Kyle Tucker goes 2 for 3 with a home run. I'll say it's just his 8th of the year, Kyle Tucker, which is crazy to me because we're in late July. But yeah, I know he hasn't been great, but 8? Weird year in baseball. Austin Hedges goes 2 for 3 with a home run and a walk. Austin Hedges has quietly been like really good. I'm not saying pick up Austin Hedges. I'm saying, again, baseball's crazy. Cedric Mullins has been goes 2 for 5 with a triple and a double. I am saying maybe pick up Cedric Mullins. He's been pretty decent the last 2 months. OPS, I think, well above 750 since June 1st. Heriberto Hernandez, 2 for 4 with a home run and a double. He has been excellent. Xavier Edwards, 2 for 4 with the stolen base. He's been excellent. Kazuma Akamoto, 2 for 5 with a double and a home run. Jeremy Pena went 3 for 6. Jose Altuve goes 3 for 5. Brain Montgomery gets the same, 3 for 5. Sam Antonacci, 2 for 4 with the stolen base. Cole Young, 3 for 4 for the Mariners. Jake Berger, 2 for 4 with a home run. Royce Lewis goes 0 for 2, but gets 2 walks and 2 stolen bases. Ellie De La Cruz gets 1 for 4 with a walk and 2 stolen bases himself. Luis Arraez goes 3 for 5, and Rafael Devers starting to be really good for the Giants. 2 for 4, home run, a walk, and a walk-off single for the Giants. That is the highlighted hitters. For more information, check out the Daily Batters Box article for all these hitters and then some. I'm going to take a short break, come back with the starting pitchers, my reliever report, and a preview of today's games. See you in a bit. All right, welcome back to the First Pitch Podcast. We move on now to talk about our starting pitching, and thankfully, this was a really easy starting pitching segment to talk about because there was a lot of notable pitchers going, and a lot of them had really strong days. So we will start with my pitcher of the day, and this was a tricky one, but I'm giving it to Cam Schlittler, and the reason is because it's just a beautiful outing. 7 1/3 innings, no earned runs, 3 hits, no walks, 12 Ks on 99 pitches. Masterful. Absolutely masterful. Not a ton of whiffs. I mean, relative to some of the others we'll get to, 16 whiffs, 33 CSW percent. But it's a masterful performance and one that you may think of come Cy Young voting season a few months down the road, because he is, I think, still the favorite, shutting down the Phillies. This was a fantastic outing for Cam Schlittler, the most tricky name in broadcasting. Jesus Luzardo goes 7 innings, 1 earned run, 3 hits, 1 walk, 9 Ks, 105 pitches, 12 whiffs, 29% CSW. Duels Schlittler admirably. This is like the 5th consecutive start for Jesus Luzardo where he's allowed 1 run or fewer. Like, he's been really solid lately, which we all know he would be because he was running a BABIP of like 400 for 3 months. Dustin May goes 6 innings, 1 earned run, 7 hits, 1 walk, 8 Ks on 89 pitches, 14 whiffs, 36 CSW percent. BPLV grade. He just keeps being really productive. And yet another instance of the Red Sox just being absolutely hilarious with their transactions. Bryce Miller goes 5 1/3, 5 earned runs, 6 hits, 1 walk, no Ks. No Ks. 89 pitches, just 5 whiffs, 18% CSW. I don't know what happened here. I just don't. The fastball was at 95.6. That's a little low for him. And I think this is kind of the thing with Bryce Miller. He is a very interesting pitcher to me because he throws like 7 pitches, but I feel like the success of Miller is so contingent on if that fastball is sitting over 96 miles an hour or not. If it's below that, everything just kind of doesn't snap into place. A deep dive on Miller is going to be necessary, and that's not the pod. This isn't the podcast to do it, but nevertheless, he's a weird pitcher. This is an unlucky start. The PLV graded him pretty well, so I feel like this is just like something was off. Maybe he was tipping. Who knows? Trey Savage goes 4 innings, 3 earned runs, 5 hits, 1 walk, 9 Ks, 93 pitches. I give up. 17 whiffs, 35 CSW percent, 4 innings, 9 strikeouts, 3 earned runs. What do you want? I don't know. I don't know what you want. Whip well over 1. 3 earned runs, but he gets 9 strikeouts. You know, the K per 9 is like 16. I don't get it. 17 whiffs on 93 pitches in 4 innings. I'm not going to evaluate Trey Savage anymore. He's going to say a pitch, and I'm going to say it's a Trey Savage. I'm going to do like the reverse Chris Sale, where I'm going to be like, yeah, it's weird. It's Trey Savage. He's going to be odd, whatever. Most maddening pitcher in baseball. Trevor Rogers goes 7 innings, 2 earned runs, 6 hits, no walks, 6 Ks, 88 pitches, 18 whiffs, 35 CSW percent. A- PLV. Is Trevor Rogers an ace? Is Trevor Rogers like one of the best pitchers in Major League Baseball? I know he hasn't been great this year, but this is like, first of all, he's going to, I mean, now after this performance, he's getting there. And last year, he was absolutely excellent. This is a nice performance. I mean, I'm probably overselling it. I just checked to his ERA. It's not quite as amazing, but Trevor Rogers, good pitcher. Roki Sasaki goes 7 innings, 1 earned run, 3 hits, 2 walks, 9 Ks, 94 pitches. It's like the 18th time I've talked about Roki Sasaki on here. Career high 21 whiffs, 36% CSW. This got a lot of people riled up. It's a really excellent start. It's his second start in a row where he was really flashing some nice stuff, and I don't believe it. I just don't. It's a kind of thing, like we've seen this with Roki a few times where he's had moments, and he's a kind of pitcher that has an arsenal that gets a ton of whips. But the thing is, the fastball gets hit really hard, and it kind of still did today. And I think he got away with it a little bit. I don't know. Your mileage may vary. What do you want to think of this? I'm not telling you what to think always. I'm just telling you what happened. Tarek Skubal, speaking of things that happened, Tarek Skubal went out and was a animal. 7 1/3 innings, 1 earned run, 4 hits, 2 walks, 12 Ks on 91 pitches, 25 whiffs. My God, Tarek. 25 whiffs, 42 CSW percent. The changeup had a 50% whiff rate. It was just cooking today. And I love Tarek Skubal because he is a fastball changeup pitcher. It's like Johan Santana type pitching. And I love that. I love changeup guys. And so Tarek is just always a blast to watch. Friend of pitcher list. So fantastic outing from the Dodgers, or pardon me, Freudian slip. The Tigers ace for just a little bit. Give the Plus Pitch podcast a listen and check out Nick and Jake's daily SP roundup. The reliever report is what we'll move on to next. So many saves. They try to make it long for me. Here we go. Jordan Romano picks up his 8th save for the Colorado Rockies. Kenley Jansen picks up his 12th save for the Detroit Tigers. He is 12 away from 500. Gavin Hollowell, a pitcher you didn't know existed, or I, pitched his first career save for the Cubs. Paul Sewald pitched his 24th save for the Arizona Diamondbacks. David Bednar, his 19th for the New York Yankees. Tanner Scott, his 16th for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Chris Roycroft picks up his first save. It was a long save for the Tampa Bay Rays. Mason Miller picks up his 26th save for the Padres. Aroldis Chapman is 24th for the Boston Red Sox. Jacob Latz his 20th for the Texas Rangers. Hogan Harris his 8th for the Athletics, and Emilio Pagan his 10th for the Reds. Wasn't that impressive? Yes, it was. Who blew it? Brian Hudson blew it. Not totally his fault, because he and Harris, bases loaded with no outs. Davis Martin has a poor outing, and the Astros are rolling. Okay, it's 5-1 when he comes into the game. He then proceeds to allow 3 hits, gets 4 earned runs, 1 walk as some runs come in after. By the time he leaves, the score is 7-6 Astros, I believe. And it's regardless, it's a score they would not relinquish. So Brian Hudson has a chance to be the fireman, and accidentally his hose was full of kerosene. Check out Rick Graham's weekly articles for more information on all these pitchers and then some, as we now look forward to today's slate of games. It's a full slate as always. Royals versus Tigers. Sometimes I can talk, sometimes it eludes me. Royals versus Tigers. Michael Wacha versus Shane Mize. I just call him Shane Mize. Sperry, my editor, is going to see this, and he is not going to cut this bit, but Sperry is my editor here, and I just want to tell all you in the audience that he has to deal with all of us flubbing over our speech in hilarious ways, and we all appreciate him so much. Thank you very much, Sperry. Royals versus the Tigers. Michael Wacha versus Casey Mize. The Astros at the White Sox. It is Hunter Brown versus Sean Burke. The Blue Jays at the Red Sox. It is Dylan Cease versus Sonny Gray, who is 12-1, by the way, on the season. Sonny Gray, which is insane considering the Red Sox haven't been very good most of the year, but I digress. But my game of the day is going to be the Dodgers at the Mets. It is Yoshinobu Yamamoto versus Nolan McLean. Expect crazy curveballs and a lot of fun pitching, as that's going to be my game of the day. And that's going to be the First Pitch podcast today. For more information on everything baseball, hop on to pitcherlist.com. For further access, sign up for PL Plus or PL Pro to gain access to Discord, PLP apps, and to support the Pitcherlist staff like myself. Finally, my name is Carson Picard. You can find me on the Shaw's podcast with my great co-host, Eric Henriksen. New episode yesterday, as well as on the website, formerly known as Twitter, at Carson Picard PL. Thank you very much for listening. Good luck for the rest of your weeks. Bless the knees, bless the elbows. Take care, you guys.